Hey, Max, one more thing about Ilia. He said, yeah, maybe I'll do it, but I'm not going to fight Max unless he puts his BMFL belt on the line as well.
Yeah.
What do you do with that belt? How do you feel about that?
We see what happens. I mean, that's not very BMF of way to say it. You know, a BMF wouldn't be like, I'm not going to fight this guy unless this is that. That's kind of un-BMF. You know, let me ask you.
That's you. That's you, BMF. You BMF, un-BMF.
Yeah. Does it sound BMF of the way he's trying to demand it and saying I'm not gonna fight? A BMF fights whatever, fights whoever, whenever, any weight, anytime, and that's not a tone of a BMF, brother. So I don't know. We see what happens. Whatever UFC wants to do, they want to do. I just want to be in the octagon with him. I want to see what the hype is about.
Ilia fired back at Holloway saying, the only thing questionable about me is whether I finish you by knockout or submission. I just beat the guy that beat you not once, not twice, but 3 times. You now have the one thing that keeps you relevant, and that would grant you a money fight, the BMF belt. I no longer fight for money, but for legacy. Winning that belt while holding my title will cement me as the first to hold both belts, the first to knock out Volk, and what most certainly will happen when we fight, the first one to put you to sleep. Something to calm you down is this: God doesn't shame anyone. You will have a worthy defeat against a champion who will be remembered for eternity. I decide who, when, and where. If you don't like the terms, I'm sure Ortega will oblige.
Listen, one more thing. Yesterday with Helwani, I talked to the referee. He did the mistake on the 3rd round.
Yeah.
He gave to the Oliveira. And
The judge?
The judge.
How you talk to him?
No, I didn't talk. My coach talked to him. He called my coach and said, sorry, yeah, you were right. I wasn't give to Oliveira. So he said apologize too for that.
Could you imagine if that went the other way because he made a mistake? Oh, you'd want to kill this guy.
Yeah, definitely. If I lose this fight, I would kill him. Yeah, he's gonna kill my career. You know.
I know they can't make mistakes.
I've been training like 10 years, like non-stop. You know, I like every day, like think about the fight. You know, cut weight, train, like a lot of surgeries, drama. I don't know, all things together. You know, and like some judge, like maybe he was watching his phone, but like now we good.
I like Costa. Costa's nice. He's a funny guy. He makes me laugh. He's pro free speech. I like that guy. But I'm going to make that dirty Brazilian bleed. And you know, I'm going to do it for Brazil because Brazil doesn't even like Costa. So hey, Brazil, this one's for you guys. Let's get it done.
Mira, hijo de puta. Mira, hijo de puta. Yo soy mexicano. I'm half a Mexican. What you talking about? Shut up, motherfucker. Don't speak English. Speak the Spanish to my povo. Yo soy Mexican. You will never touch the secret Jews. You hear me? Shut the up. Boludo.
Feeling good about this week?
I really like Jamal, but I train with him. He's going to get fucking massacred.
That's what we like to hear.
Cody, TJ, break it in for us.
I didn't expect it. Thought Garbrandt was going to get the win. I think he's the all-around better athlete. They both have power. We know that going into the fight. Figueiredo's got power at 25s, but it's translated, and we've seen it at 35s as well too. Garbrandt's got power. He's just so fast. He's like the fastest person I've ever trained with, fought against, insanely fast. Like his fast twitch is crazy. I thought that he'd get the win. I was hoping he'd get the win. I was actually rooting for him, even with all the bull drama going on between him and us fighting each other. I was rooting for him. I hate to see a fighter lose his confidence, because when you lose your confidence, your skills go downhill.
Alright, I've been back in the gym for a couple months now. I'm getting ready to make my UFC return. I just want to give people an update. I'm 8 months out from the last knee surgery, feeling strong, so 2 things. I'm still under contract with the UFC, and we're trying to pin down a summer date right now. And I'm returning to my true weight class at 155 pounds. I'm showing you this clip of Mike Tyson with my coach Dewey Cooper, because this is the type of energy I'm tapping into. This man a legend and a real inspiration. At 58 years old, he doing that. I'm 31, and I know I can compete with anybody in the world right now, especially at 155 pounds. I'm finally healing from my injuries, and I'm going to be ready to go this summer. I've been in the UFC for 10 years now, and guys like Max Holloway prove that my best days are still ahead of me. People know how I'm coming, and you're going to get an exciting fight. I'm looking for sponsors to join me on this run, so if you want your company represented, DM me.
Alright, so I'm here at the eye doctor. You know, we all know I have one messed up eye. Getting a new eye fitted. So just recently they did a mold. Here is the result of the mold. Let's check it out. So, as you can see, it hasn't been painted yet. What they do is they hand paint it to match the other one. Because what happens is every few years the eyeball shrinks a little bit. And then the fitting doesn't move quite as well. It's not in sync with the other eye. And currently now you can see it's making it a little bit bulbous. So what they'll do is they'll trim it down a bit so it doesn't bulge out of my eye. So I look like quite a psycho as I do now. But
you look great, babe.
You like that, babe? Yeah. Let's have a look. You can't even tell. It's perfect.
That guy kicks like a donkey or so. I don't know what. Kangaroo coming off his tail. The guy kicks hard.
Foot was a balloon. Foot was a balloon. You want to see it? Do you know what I mean? Toes came out of the socket.